There's a label whispered online, the Philippines, the most sinful country in Asia. It's a tagline that conjures images of chaos, vice, and wild adventure. But labels like this are lazy shortcuts, rarely true. The real story is always more complicated, more human. So, I came here, not for the sin, but for the truth. What does sin even mean in a country of over 7,000 islands and 110 million people? Is it the gambling, the nightlife, the red light districts, or is it something else entirely? The first thing that hits you in Manila isn't sin, it's humidity, then the sound. Jeepneys, horns, karaoke. This city doesn't whisper, it shouts. It demands your attention. To call it sinful is reductionist. It's alive, messy, complicated, and often beautiful. My journey begins here, in the chaotic heart of the archipelago. I want the food that makes you question your life choices, and the stories of people who call this place home. Saints and sinners, hustlers and dreamers, often the same people. The Philippines has a reputation, but the reality is far more compelling. It's a tale of resilience, obstacles, and something that tastes suspiciously like hope. Let's see what's really beneath the label. So, where does this sinful reputation come from? A viral article once ranked the Philippines at the top for vice, gambling, alcohol, nightlife. The metrics were questionable, designed to shock, not inform. Yes, there are casinos and infamous nightlife, especially in places like Angel City. But these are just fragments of a much bigger story. The label is a caricature, a funhouse mirror that distorts a complex culture. It ignores the other side. This is one of the most devoutly Catholic countries on earth. Faith is everywhere, rosaries on dashboards, prayers, massive religious festivals. The sacred and the profane aren't opposites here, they dance together. A taxi driver might have a Santo Niño statue and know the best cockfight in town. This isn't hypocrisy, it's life, the human condition on a national scale. Outsiders see contradiction and call it a flaw, missing the humanity behind it. The sinful label is a product of a shallow gaze. The real Philippines isn't about sin, it's about survival, family, and finding joy in a tough world. It's a story told best with empathy and curiosity, and it's time to look deeper. To understand the Philippines, you need to know kapwa, a sense of shared self. Here, your well-being is tied to your neighbors. It's the opposite of individualism. Families stick together, neighbors help without being asked. Filipino time isn't just about being late, it's about valuing people over schedules. In a world obsessed with efficiency, relationships come first. Life is tough. Manila traffic, the daily grind, making ends meet. But resilience is everywhere. Filipinos find light in the darkest corners. Humor is a national sport, a way to say, this is hard, but it won't break us. This spirit is forged through centuries of adversity. Food is the language of love and community. Every gathering revolves around a tamaribur, and to be invited is to be welcomed as family. Even with little, Filipinos give the best they have. Sharing a meal breaks barriers and connects people. The real pulse of the Philippines isn't in casinos or nightclubs. It's around a dinner table, in a shared laugh, in quiet acts of kindness. This is the heartbeat of the country, and it's what makes the Philippines unforgettable. Let's talk about what the headlines miss. The Philippines ranks among Asia's highest for gender equality. Women are leaders at home and in society. This isn't new, it's rooted deep in the culture. The country is a biodiversity hotspot. Think of the Tubataha Reefs, the Amazon of the ocean. It has one of the world's longest coastlines and some of the most beautiful beaches. Bayanihan, the spirit of community action, is alive. Neighbors help each other, especially in crisis. When disaster strikes, people mobilize instantly, sharing resources and rebuilding together. The friendliness here is legendary. Strangers will help you, invite you in, treat you like family. This isn't a show for tourists, it's genuine warmth. In a country facing many challenges, this generosity is its greatest treasure. The real story is one of strength, kindness, and community. That's what you won't see in the headlines. And it's what matters most. Manila is a trial by fire, chaotic, vibrant, alive. Amid the traffic and noise, you find history, art, and unforgettable food. Sisig on a hot plate, sinigang that tastes like home. If you're brave enough to eat, the city is a feast. Then you escape to Palawan's limestone cliffs and turquoise waters, to hidden lagoons and secret beaches. The reality is even better than the postcards, but it's not just about the famous spots. The rice terraces of Banaue, carved by hand 2,000 years ago, are a testament to endurance. Siargao's surf, Siquijor's folklore, each island has its own secrets. Nightlife isn't just seedy bars, it's rooftop cocktails, live music, and cold beers on the beach. It's a celebration of survival, of sharing joy with friends. The Philippines is a feast for all the senses, from sunrise to long after sunset. The best moments are found in between the tourist spots. Every island, every town, has its own story, and every story is worth discovering. This is the real adventure, and it's waiting for you. I met Rico, a taxi driver in Cebu, working long hours for his daughter's future. He's not complaining, he's proud, driven by love. In a roadside eatery, Elena cooks adobo while her husband works abroad to support their family. We are a nation of sacrifice, she says, but we always come home. On a beach in Siargao, a German traveler told me he stayed for the people, not just the surf. When his bike broke down, a family took him in, fed him, and fixed it for free. They treated me like a son, he said. I've never felt so welcome. These stories are everywhere, threads in the fabric of the country. They're about love, sacrifice, and community. Overseas Filipino workers send billions home, supporting families and the economy. Fishermen, farmers, teachers, entrepreneurs. Each story is a testament to resilience. The Philippines isn't defined by hardship or labels. It's defined by the spirit of its people. These are the voices of the Philippines, and they sing of hope, humanity, and unbreakable bonds. Listen to them. They'll change how you see this place. Is the Philippines sinful? Maybe, but only if sin means living fully. If sin is laughter, sharing meals, or a bet on a rooster, then yes, it's everywhere. But if sin is a lack of love or kindness, this is the most sinless place I've known. The country is a beautiful contradiction. Faith and vice. Chaos and compassion. Labels miss the harmony, the quiet beauty in between. To see the Philippines, embrace the contradictions. Street food and ancient churches. Manila traffic and Palawan lagoons. Listen to the stories. See people as people, not stereotypes. My journey here is a lesson in empathy and complexity. The Philippines doesn't offer easy answers, just a seat at the table and an invitation to listen. Come for the adventure, but stay for the people. Let them surprise you, challenge you, and show you a new kind of beauty. Look closer with an open heart and you'll find a country that's profoundly, beautifully human. What's your story of the Philippines? Share it. Let's build a truer picture together. The conversation is just beginning.